So let's go ahead and cut this pattern out using the hot wire cutter. So all we really have to do is run the wire along the cardstock. So the wire doesn't affect the cardstock at all, it just cuts the foam. And then we kind of just have to remember to keep a nice, consistent speed that's not too fast and not too slow. There we go, nice and even. So the wire is riding along the top pattern and the bottom pattern. So we should get a nice vertical cut. And then we can go ahead and come off. Okay, so there's the first cut. And now let's go ahead and cut the outside. So we'll start right against the pattern. And then again, we'll just ride right along the edge of the pattern. Whoops, came up a little bit. So I might have been pushing a little bit too hard against the pattern. Don't want to push too hard. Be a little more careful around this curve. And there you have it. So now we can go ahead and take the patterns off. And now you have your cool shape. Cool shape. All right, so that's cutting with a pattern to get an outside feature, but you'd also cut using a pattern to get an inside feature. And so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to turn the hot wire off so that doesn't burn us up. And once it's off, you can undo the top. This one's pretty long. And unstring the wire. Then you can go ahead and poke the wire right through the foam. Thread that all the way through the foam. Let the foam sit on the table. We'll go ahead and redo the wire. So we kind of want to fit it through all these holes. Go. Get a good amount of tension on it. Rewrap the wire. Okay, now once that's all set, you can go ahead and turn the hot wire back on. And you want to make sure that you don't start on the edge where you're trying to cut. You want to start right in the middle, because by the time you reach the edge, and I'm actually going to go and start in a corner, because by the time you're on the edge, you want the wire to be in motion, so you're cutting at a good cutting speed. And then you can just go ahead and pop right around all four sides. All right, almost there. Okay, and then when you're done, you can go ahead and turn the hot wire off. Unthread the nichrome wire. And get that out of there. Take your part off. And then you're all set. So now you've gone ahead and cut an internal feature using the hot wire cutter and a pattern.